Alright, what is up YouTube? Today we're gonna be looking at a new song that I'm making. It's actually a remix from Rüfüs Du Sol. It's called In The Moment. So let's go take a look into it. So I have the file here, so let's take a first listen. Alright. Very straightforward, so it goes to the vocals already. Some piano, some melodies, some pads, right? And all of the vocals. Comes the vocal again. 3, 4. We're just listening, but I'm gonna make a few changes. This will go same, and then there's some sort of like bridge where I bring up this acid sounding thing. So let's take a listen. Actually, I think I'm gonna create a new bass for this on this one. And there's gonna be not only I created a snare roll here, but I'm also gonna add some sort of like laser, some sort of like upriser. So I'm going to go for synths here. I'm gonna put it here so you can all see it, and I'll usually go for a straight or royale, this whole thing. I apply the warm drive, and let's have a little bit of filtering here. So I usually go for the same things all the time, and reverb and some kickstart, and we're gonna place it before the reverb so it doesn't duck the reverb. And as you can see, this is the kickstart, but I'm gonna leave it at around 60% or 70%. And after that, we're gonna create the whole, until here, the whole upriser, and it's going to be here at, or I think it was like A sharp, the song. Then we press a legato, and we have the full note. And after that, what we're missing is to add some sort of pitch lifter, which I usually use the sound shifter pitch stereo, which is this one. It looks like made in the 1990s, but it's very effective, and I use it all the time. And then this ratio, we're gonna make it so it goes up until the end. So there we go. We're gonna listen to it separately from all the other instruments. And as you can hear, we're gonna mix the reverb as well. And the kickstart is also being applied a little bit more. And with the other instruments. Oh, I missed something, which is here we have to like let it give it a little bit of room, because if I just set it as like right here, it's going to stop and it's going to bring back to the first as you can hear, the first note. So we're just gonna put it like that. All right, so let's listen to the whole thing, the whole bridge. Oh, and what we're missing is to filter as well the this, which in fact we're gonna do right now, and we're gonna bend it a little bit as well, so it sounds better. There we go. Around like 800 hertz, 900, then you can still like hear it from the start. I'm going to put my camera a little bit like here. There we go. I don't know why this one, I cannot hear this one. Why? It's not affecting. Why? I don't get it. I don't get it. Why? Oh, the disc is like getting, I don't know. It says like the disc is like going crazy, but I don't know why. Let's just replace it again for the same sound that I'm using. So it's this one. I don't know why. Wait 1 second, because there's something happening here. Maybe I'm gonna decrease this to 256 samples, and now no, it says like something like disc is wrong. Well, never mind. Maybe it's because of the OBS stuff. Whatever. Let's listen to the song. Let me check if I can add some sort of other. Let me just check. I don't understand it, but yeah, it's weird. Well, this should sound like psh, you know, the typical down lifter with an impact, which this is why I like it a lot. But let's go listen to it again. And maybe it's the channel that's not working well, so I'm just gonna create another channel. I'm gonna here, and then I'm gonna deactivate this one. It doesn't work. I don't know why, and the other ones work. Well, for now, for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna keep it with this one. All right. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna keep it like this. Whatever, it's not the same, I know, but we have to do what we have to do, you know, sometimes for the videos. So we're gonna replace all of them for this one, and actually I'm going to duplicate this plugin settings to this one. So at least for now it works, okay? I don't know if I have. Because this one, it goes here a little bit less. There we go. And maybe we're keeping it. Okay. All right. There's something happening here. Let me check, double check this. Wait. All right, now. Now it works. Oh, because of the I have this arpeggio, I have to put it from here. All right, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. 8. Now it works well. Alright, I don't have to do that. I was gonna split it, but no. Maybe here. Yeah, I need to. Here. And then here I also have to split it. Perfect, now it works. Don't be afraid of like cutting and slicing and just putting it back, alright? There we go with the bridge, people. There we go. This bass will sound like mega huge. Is not the ride is also not working. There we go, people. Now we have it. It's a very like driven song, which literally I'm not using any like breaks almost, and it's very like super fast and without bridges and stuff, just one, but very very straight to the point, to your face, you know, and Yeah, that's how it is sometimes. But I don't know why it says like the disc is being like fucked in some way. Like here, I don't know. It says like this disc, which I don't understand, but one day I'll understand. Maybe what I could do, because for now I have like 6 minutes, 6 minutes and 12 seconds, which is usually what I usually have, and I only made like one break. Maybe I should change that, but let's listen to it again and let's decide what to do. Actually, maybe what if we don't we take off the lows from the bass in the beginning? Let's check. Oh, what's happening? What's happening now? And also from the other bass. Alright. Alright, and then it goes on. Because maybe we could make like a longer version of it. Yeah, just for the DJs to actually play this song. So what we're going to do is add one more of this. There we go. And we're going to duplicate this. Oh, wait, it's duplicated, okay. We're going to add more of this. Oh, move. Okay, there we go. Same for this thing. So then DJs can actually play this, right? So what we're going to do is same thing. We only are going to add this. There we go. A little bit more of... Okay, there we go. Now another one. There we go. There we go now. 2, 3, 4. There we go. So now DJs can play this song, and it doesn't go like straight to the vocals first. So there's a little bit of beginning to compasses, you know. What if I actually add? Yeah, with the shaker, it is okay. And now, what if we add this? Or now, what about this one? No, it's okay. 3, 4, 8. Oh, wait. Alright, what we're going to do is we're gonna make it a little bit longer, okay? So, we have the beginning. Drink water, guys. It's always good to drink water while you're thinking or making a song because it trains your actual brain. Okay, so what I'm going to also do is give it 2 more, okay, to make it an intro. So there we go. Now, what we're going to do is to duplicate these 2, which are the bass, main bass and bass friend as I call it, but it's just like another bass that is on top of the main bass. And what we're going to do is add a little bit more to drums to it. Alright, so now you're gonna see it. One, 2, 3, 4, 8. We missed this. There we go. Okay, let me hear this. All right, now another. Wait, something's happening here because if you can hear this, like some like clicking here. Let me hear this. Oh, there's another click here. Here, there's one clicking here. There's another click here, and there's another click here. Be careful with these things because these are the things that make your sound be less professional, right? So now we have it, now we get it, now we add it. There we go, guys. Alrighty, now it's cleaner. Claps. Now we go with the vocals. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. 1, 2, 8. And the Kickstarter will be a little bit on top, so it will be full blast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. It's okay. Wait, actually. We're gonna try to do something because we need to create some sort of like surprise before this drop. So what we're going to do is decrease the bass and decrease the alright. There we go, people. Okay, there we go. There we go, there we go. This is in a festival in Tomorrowland. It's gonna sound like huge, people. I know it's gonna be like insane. And here we're gonna do something. We're going to do a cool effect, which in fact is from like one knob filter. So we're gonna filter the drums. You're gonna see it here. So this is this filter here that I use. It's from Waves. Alrighty, it's called one knob, and there's a few of them. But in this case, this is the filter one. And what we're going to do is do the like the boom, you know. Okay, let me. Okay, let me just double check what I had in my head. Or nah, it's alright, it's alright. I'm gonna leave it like that. Boom, boom, boom. Now what we're going to do is this. We're going to duplicate the kick. We're going to decrease it at 3 by 3 dBs, and it's gonna create this like. All right, I'm just gonna let you hear it. And there's gonna be another one here, people. So this is gonna be here, and this is gonna be here. Alright, I don't know why it's not sounding, but it will sound. Alrighty, so this, the. There's a ton of sounds, but it's alright, people. That's how it's supposed to be. It goes with it, as Miles Davis said. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything is fucked up because I played it from a different standpoint. So what we're going to do, well, actually the song is finished, because I think I also added this. I don't know what the fuck this is. Alright, yes. So the song is finished. I don't know if I'll add something else. It's actually how much time? It's almost 7 minutes, which in fact is going to turn into 7 minutes because whenever I do the masterings, when it reaches this point, I always leave like 1 or 2 bars, so it has the reverb can just fall into place. So here, very important thing on the kick, you have to put it to the left. If not, it's not gonna sound the same, people. So I'm going to duplicate this, and same for this one, to the left. This fade in that it has. So basically, it's done. I don't know how much time we've been doing this. Oh, 30 minutes. So yeah, basically that's how it's done. And I'm going to explain a little bit about the mixing. So I have the vocals, which are, I took them from the actual song. And at -3, then this sort of background vocals are at -11, -15 for the girl that's singing. Kick, very important, it's at 0, always at 0. And I only use the utility mono, a tuner, to know like what. Well, actually, I think this kick is in G. So we're gonna increase it 2. So then it's gonna be A sharp. Now it's gonna sound perfect, people. I always tune the kick. You don't have to, but because deadmau5 also said that you don't even need to do this for the kick. But I like it and I trust in it. So yeah, tuner first, then utility mono, then EQ, where I increase the high so you don't have to add another kick, which is like completely pointless. Auto filter to do this filterings on the kick to cut it off, basically. Bass, it's at -2.5, with my own bass, Gigi bass. Then bass friend, it's a Synth 1 heavy moog bass. I took off the cutoff, decreased it so then it sounds like perfect at -3. Then melodies, -10, -13. I think these are the little whistles. There we go. There we go, on the plugs, alright? Then pads, they all usually go between like -10 and etc. But for this song, I placed them at -13, -21 because I didn't want to have for this pad to have a lot of presence. And I usually go with the same settings. EQ, I cut off the bass on all the instruments that are not like kick and bass around 150, 175. Then it sounds like the bass and the kick are like boom in your face. Same for the this melody, which is like this Nore Fiel sound. And very important, I always pan them. For example, this one is on the left side, and the next one, which is the piano, it's very trance-ish. To the right part, and then it comes like different melodies. For example, here I love this one, it's from Nexus, and this one is also from Nexus. It's like Pizza Cult or something like that. And because they're coming from Nexus, I usually set them at around like -3, between -3 and -9. Okay, and then drums, I have this group called drums where I have all the drums that I'm using. Actually, just in case, I'm going to do this because sometimes I modify these things. So yeah. Alright, so most of the drums are loops, as you can see, like drum loop, but they're like, I cut them off. So for example, this is a clap from a drum loop that's looking like that. This is also another drum loop. So I usually, as you can see, they're called drum loops, but their original state was drum loop, and then I cut them off and I take the parts that I really like. It's actually easier because then from a drum loop, you know that someone created this loop and it sounds good. So for example, if you take like a cymbal and then a snare from this exact drum loop, you know that they're gonna sound well together. Okay, so this said, blah blah, I always set the drums. Well, I apply a filter at at 150 hertz to take off the bass, and then a little bit tiny reverb on my drums, and then sometimes I add delay as well, and the filter to create like some effects if I need effects, but not in this case. And then all the drums are usually always between -8 and -15. Okay, so as you can see, it's like well, this one is -3, -3, -5, but because I didn't want to increase the gain. But usually it's like -19, -9. This is 0. Okay, -12, -8, -6, -9.5, not -7, -9. They're usually like around that spectrum. And effects, which in fact I'm gonna apply this one, and I'm gonna remove this one. Well, I'm gonna remove this one, but not all of them, but this. Okay, there we go. Because yeah, so I usually place them at around -13 and -17, -20, and I usually use the same settings for all of them, which is like EQ -50 hertz on the bass. Kickstart is in between 50 and 70, in this case 55, so there's not a lot of ducking there. And reverb, I usually set it like around, yeah, mid for decay and a lot 60% for dry and wet. So there we go, we have the song already. So now the last thing that I will do is mastering, which I use Fab filters only, Fab filter plugins, which are the Pro compressor. In these settings you can screenshot this and use it. Then the Pro MV, which I will use later, because if I do the mastering it's gonna destroy all the audio. And then the limiter number 2, which I only, well, you can take a picture, I only place it at +14, and then this is always the same at hard rock and metal, punchy, aggressive. Alright, so this will be my whole song, which in fact I'm going to release this Thursday, or probably I'm going to release it on Saturday, who knows. No, Thursday is a good day. So probably I'm not gonna be able to release it on SoundCloud because they have a very strict copyright policy, but YouTube, I can upload it, you know. So guys, I'm very happy that you joined this producing session. It took 37 minutes right now, and I'll see you in the next video. But be sure to check out my live video that I posted 2 weeks ago, because the more I only put my own original song, so the more I put it out there, the more people listen to it, the more I'm going to attract like management agencies, which is what I need right now. I need someone that manages me, because I'm too bad in in logistics and stuff. So yeah, have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video.